Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. The UN has warned of looming famine in northern Gaza, where it says 70% of the population is facing catastrophic hunger. Tonight, Israel's military has said aid deliveries will be scaled up in the coming days and that the issue is a top priority. It comes after 7 months of war, in which more than 34,000 people in Gaza have been killed, according to the Hamas-run health authority. The conflict began after Hamas attacked Israel on October the 7th, killing about 12,200 people and taking 253 people hostage. The UN's human rights director has said Israel may be using starvation as a weapon of war. Israel rejects this, but what is life like for people struggling to find food while under Israeli bombardment? Israel and Egypt won't allow the BBC to report from inside Gaza, but MKF News has obtained exclusive access to footage filmed by an American doctor recent returned from the north of the territory, where the crisis is most acute. Fergal Keen sent us this report. You may find some of it distressing. This is the story of a doctor who traveled to El Samatar to help people trapped by where he usually works in a high-tech hospital in Chicago and Gaza. His skills and mental strength will be tested to their limits. Immediately upon crossing the border, we were met with that familiar stench of just millions of people packed on top of each other, living together. In some pockets, the air you breathe, you feel like you're decaying just breathing it, because there are just so many people. The crisis is constant lives in the balance, one the wounded and the lost, the mother who will not leave the side of her dead boy. I'm here, you have no CT scans, so you just watch them and hope for the best. Yes, Rami with shrapnel in his brain, but no equipment to properly investigate the damage. Okay, long day. It is the great paradox of all war that in the midst of slaughter so many will risk their lives for humanity. One here, the doctor whose daughter was killed comforts Rami's mother and I, but Samatar must now travel north, where the UN human rights chief alleges Israel may be using starvation as a weapon of war. Israel rejects this, saying figures are wrong and blames delays and distribution on the UN and aid agencies in Sel Adwan hospital. The desolation caused by hunger. Baby Nahad, 3 months old, a 22-year-old woman, malnourished and sick, photographed just after she died. Haram Kadada is dead, a victim his mother says of disease and malnutrition. Those who already had serious medical problems are now acutely vulnerable. Jenna AAD before the war, learning the alphabet. She already had a condition that made it difficult for her to absorb nutrition. Now she's bedbound by sickness and the trauma of what she's seen. So this is Jenna. She presented, you said, as a skeleton due to malnutrition since he's just skin and bone. A child Sam had to leave behind. Like so many others in this war, Jenna's mom came to me and just was saying, I thought we were coming with you. What's happening? Why are you going? And we staying in our? It's because, the convoy was only approved for the delivery of food and fuel and not for, taking any patients back. But memories of war have their own way of following, as Sam knows. Well, I left a piece of my soul in Gaza, and I do hope to go back. I'd say it's the best time of my life, but the worst time of my life. Best time because of the people, but the worst time because of all the horrors you witnessed. Sam managed to organize Jenna's evacuation to the south today. Our cameraman visited and found a child whose sickness, made worse by war, has left her mother feeling hopeless. What can I do? She can't be treated, and her mental state is very difficult. She doesn't talk at all. Whenever anyone talks to her, her situation is bad, and as a mom, I cannot do anything in all of this. It is hard to speak of hope, except to know that Gaza's medics keep going the steady light of decency. Fergal Keen, MIMKF News.